What is up, Cardano fam, ADA gang? We have so many exciting updates to unpack today, so hit that subscribe, hit that like. Just in, Cardano ADA surpasses 92.8 million transactions with zero downtime. The last 7 days, Cardano DEX volume is 135 million ADA, says Melon. Thank you, Tap Tools, for amazing market overview. I really love Tap Tools, their engagement on social media. I really like their tool for price tracking. And if you guys know of any other fabulous tools, juicy tools, let me know in the comments. This is hot and fresh, introducing Polkadot on Cardano, a top 15 token now available to the Cardano community. This is fabulous. We have the contract listed there. We have some new routes. You can bridge already, and you will need a Polkadot wallet. So if you have a Polkadot wallet and you have some funds to experiment with, you can take advantage of this as we speak. It's live. And a couple of things I want to highlight is that I love the mission statement, the philosophy of the CEO. He did a great interview on YouTube recently. Is that he was saying he doesn't want interoperability and bridging to be one singular domain. Really wants to open it up, the decentralization, more participants, more people doing these things. But also one thing low key, and we'll wait until it happens, is that there are efforts to bring Cardano to MetaMask. Now, before we get too excited, it is happening, but in the sense of at the beginning, maybe not sure if it's going to be viable, feasible. But what was being discussed was, for instance, let's say you want to buy Nike, you use MetaMask, you have USDC on Ethereum, then allowing you to hold that asset, have a bridged version on your EVM wallet, because many of the other wallets are just forks, they're just the same thing. So having the ability to use your USDC on Ethereum, purchase, for example, Nike or Hosky or Sneck, all the routing is done automatically, and then you're holding that asset, maybe a bridged asset, in your MetaMask wallet without needing to go through additional steps. So I'm really happy to see that. Now, I don't know if Cardano could just be plugged into MetaMask, but the efforts to bring bridged assets is also welcome, a step in the right direction. So I'll keep an eye out on the MetaMask progression with the funds for Catalyst being sent over there, because that's exciting too. I would love to see Cardano, MetaMask, and there's rumors of Phantom. So stick around, guys. There's rumors of Phantom bringing Cardano. World Mobile says our partner MAV100 is not only pioneering the expansion of the World Mobile Network in Washington State, USA, they are educating students about connectivity and how to build our network along the way. This is the power of the sharing economy. Catalyst F10 project by MAV100 and Self-Driven Foundation is making steady progress. Our students are actively helping us to test and improve the platform by completing the ISP network theory and World Mobile course. It's great. I see a lot of education in the Cardano community, so it's great to see Cardano doing efforts to educate. I saw Emergo was also doing like a class for business owners and entrepreneurs to educate them with blockchain. And it's not something that I've seen in other networks. Cardano really goes in ham when it comes to education and empowering people. So I really like this. Cardano fam. So let's talk about the DDoS failed attempt. So in a nutshell, guys, check out the previous video. If you didn't, you want the TLDR. There was a failed DDoS attempt that just mildly slowed down the network. It neither halted or crashed. And actually, devs were able to take funds from that attempt, the failed attempt to take down the network. Well, it was a great case study that showed the community engagement coming together to increase the awareness. And it was also a great case study to show that, no, you can't take it down. It is a project that is clearly resilient, and it's going to need a lot more to take something like that down. But there's efforts to also like mitigate said attempt, even though the attempt was not successful. So people have been investigating. Here's the attempted DDoS attacker's Kraken wallet. So apparently looking into it, people have found some wallet addresses. Who's responsible for reporting, says Chris. Intersect or IOHK. Like they say in Texas, mess with the bulls and get the horns. And there were some great replies. So Kraken should be able to supply the owner of the original Kraken wallet, right? US law, DDoS attacks are legal. An unauthorized DDoS attack can lead up to 10 years in prison and a $500,000 fine. Conspiring to do so can lead to 5 years and $250,000. And Xerberus responded on it. which is nice. I gave that a little retweet because what better project? I saw some of the stuff they're doing, which is very interesting. I saw this tweet. This is going to put an end to scams on Cardano. Who shall we use it on first? And I see this. It reminds me of some like bubble maps and triangulating things and mapping things, which is always going to be very useful for the sake of identifying who is acting maliciously, right? But it's a great case study because the malicious acting wasn't even successful. Cardano proved itself, which is all part of this whole narrative. Looks like the DDoS vector in the Cardano node was patched. Now, mind you, this is not that the network was compromised or there was an issue. It's just getting galvanized and strengthened to reduce said vectors, reduce said issues from even being a minor issue, which it was a minor issue at best. There was an existing outstanding ticket to resolve this that was already planned and accelerated. Good stuff. Solana gets attacked, says Dave. They all have to meet in Discord and restart. Cardano gets attacked. Delegators get extra ADA rewards. Transaction volume goes up. Blockchain remains operational. And most funny of all, attacker gets attacked and pays for development on Cardano for Anastasia Labs and is victim to us. Are you not bullish on Cardano and its community? Anastasia Labs was also mentioned regarding the CEO of Wanchain in regards to efforts to bring Cardano in some way, fashion to MetaMask. So I love the community working together collaboratively in these moments. It is great. Network capabilities, says ADA Whale, do not equate to coin performance. This is so well written. That is the original crypto lie. You can have a fast, centralized, or even technically, if not socially decentralized network with a gazillion TPS. If monetary policy and coin distribution suck, long term it's dead in the water, right? I mean, look at the debasement of the dollar, albeit it's the most liquid, and I think the US dollar would be the last one standing of all the currencies that we have in terms of all these L2, L3, L this, L that. People are falling for the metrics. It's kind of like, when a noob buys a crappy GPU, 8 GB memory, 8 gigabytes of memory, but it's got a crap, like everything else is crap. TPS has become the talk of the town, and people will be like, oh my goodness, TPS is so high. But it's more than that. It's about community. It's about culture. It's about value. It's about goods and services. Even things like our innovative staking, it's going to be very easy for normies to understand because it's kind of like a savings account, right? So there's that. Even projects that have no staking are kind of doomed because the expectations are just rising and time will tell. And moments where we had the compromised, I don't want to use the word compromised, but the moments where we had this denial of service vector, the attack proved to not to be successful. Nothing was compromised. Nothing was stolen. It would just slow down. And so justice takes time. Good design will take time. And sometimes we're just too ahead of the curve. I think that right now, crypto, it's going to take some years before it really, truly gets integrated. And it kind of feels like we're in those early 2000s of PC technology and the internet boom. Finally, a great tweet by Dan. What a fabulous post by him. Great that he gave a great TLDR of the DDoS attack as institutions looking at altcoin ETFs, which by the way, it looks like Van Eck, I believe, just filed for a Solana ETF. I hope they're paying attention to what happened yesterday with the Cardano DDoS attack. The network thrived. Nothing got pushed down. Nothing got paused. Nothing got shut down. Users didn't lose money. Cardano is clearly built differently. So very good stuff, guys. I am very excited. Dave also said something here which is extremely, extremely important. Just want to bring to your attention. It's possible that we see phantom wallets on Cardano. They are moving further into multi-chain gold. Everyone's doing multi-chain, right? Look at Wanchain. Look at the stuff with Axelar Network, Layer 0, Wormhole. The future is going to be omni-chain. Phantom, let's make it happen. 7 million monthly users is a massive achievement. Opening up this multi-chain venture to include Cardano will massively expand on that. He says, I know for a fact they are watching Cardano very, very closely right now. So I will leave you with that, guys, that development is bustling. We rejected and were resistant to a DDoS attack. And with DEX tools around the corner, it's not live yet, but it's confirmed with DEX tools around the corner, with Polkadot just bridged, and Dave saying, who is a prominent name for a fact that they are watching Cardano very, very closely, guys, we are ready for alt season. Now, all the Bitcoin maxis are going to be like, oh, alts are dead. Look at Cardano, it's dead. But everything else is dead. I mean, pick and choose your Garbaggio influencer projects. Soulja Boy, dead. This is done. RNT, done. Daddy Tate, done. So pick your... Not doing too good. You know? About to dump. You know? Been dumping. So sometimes people keep chasing, but all they had to do was be patient with a reliable, resilient network that has proven itself with product, service, goods, community, and cadence is key. Sometimes people foolishly think that, and we saw that with SafeMoon, sometimes people foolishly think that something will just run up indefinitely. But just like music, we have a build-up, we have a drop or crescendo, we have a breakdown, we have that analog ebb and flow. So don't be bamboozled by nonsense influencer trash coins. And when it comes to coins that maybe you're excited about, whether it's Snack or Nike, you're waiting to get in. You don't immediately have to get in. You can wait, you can pause, you can let it normalize, you can kind of get in at a point. And always remember, guys, like Kevin O'Leary said, as much as he gets clowned on and he says some bozo stuff, but it's time in the market, not timing the market. So I will continue to watch ADA to see where it goes in terms of price points. I think that we may not be out of this dip completely. You know, I keep saying that 25 cents to 39 cents is my buying window. So if we do come down to these levels, like, please, like, I would love that. You know, if the G's going G and the paper hands going papier, then like send that to 20 cents. Let me buy up some more, do a little stakey stake. Don't mind if I do. The fact that we reached massive all-time highs last cycle proves itself. The line doesn't lie. But mind you, remember that was late August, September. So alt season usually is going to lag. First, NVIDIA and the stocks lead. Then we'll have kind of some sideways. And then Q4 and beyond, we'll see alts just rip. It takes time, guys. Remember that during this time, Bitcoin was reaching its all-time highs. But alt season always lags behind. Let me know what you guys think about the Polkadot news. Very exciting to see that stuff with Polkadot. Likewise, something I'm really excited about is firstly to see if they can really identify who this is, because it's just going to give us even more marketing and it's going to be more the talk of the town and justice. But of course, this too, Phantom Wallet, is going to be chef's kiss. So lots of cool stuff. Phantom Wallet is watching us. Efforts by Wanchain to bring Cardano to MetaMask. Polkadot just bridged over to Cardano. DEX tools imminent. Great time to be an ADA investor. And if these dips keep going lower and lower, I'm going to keep scooping up the bags. Let me know what you guys think. Price predictions for Cardano. Where do you think it's headed next? Do you think that we're going to be going down to the 30 cent, sub 30 cent slump? Or are we at the lows now? I don't think Bitcoin's really going to go below 58K. We bounced pretty well just a couple months before when we went down there and then again to all-time highs. But nonetheless, time will tell. Hit that subscribe, hit that like. I'll see you guys in the next Angry Crypto Show.